Today we're going to do yoga and stretch flow. Let's begin with a deep breath in and out. We're going to bring that chin down, deep breath in and out. Good. Big inhale, big exhale. And we'll bring those arms up overhead, forward folded over. We'll roll halfway up, coming into a nice cat-cow, rounding that upper back up, pressing that chest to the floor. We'll round that back up, press, and round all the way up to standing. Big rainbow arms up and overhead. Good. Forward folded over. Round up through that spine. Flatten that chest to the floor. Round it up. Flatten. And round all the way up into standing. Good. Coming nice and tall. Again, overhead arms. Fold it over. Round halfway up. Flatten. Round. And flatten. And then round one vertebrae at a time, coming up to standing. Last one, fold it over. Come up halfway into that cat-cow. Good. Really rounding that upper back and flatten that chest to the floor. And then let's come all the way down into that full forward fold and walking it out. Good. We're going to stay down, come into a down facing dog. Stretch those heels down to the floor. Lift both up and stretch both down. Good. Really pressing those palms into the floor as you bring the heels down. And let's pedal it out, just alternating heel lifts one at a time. Good. We're going to bring that left foot forward by the left hand, coming into a runner's lunge. Holding it here for a few breaths. Really opening up those hips. We'll rotate that left hand up towards the ceiling. Keep your gaze at it. Feel that nice stretch coming down the side of the body. We'll reset that hand down and bring the back knee down. Coming up nice and tall. We're going to take that left hand, bring it back towards your heel. And up, going to the other side. Right hand comes down and sweeps back towards the heel. Good. And we'll fold it over. Coming back into that runner's lunge, back into plank, and into that down facing dog. Good. Lifting the heels up and stretching them down. Lift and stretch. And then pedaling it out, alternating heels. Good, and that right foot comes up by the right hand, back into our runner's lunge on the other side. We'll take that right hand, rotate it up towards the ceiling to the right, stretching long through the fingertips. Good. Resetting both hands to the floor. Set that left knee down and come up tall. Here we go. Left hand sweeps back to the heel and up. Right hand sweeping back to the heel, rotating through that trunk. Good. And we'll take both hands coming down onto the mat. Good. Let's come and lay flat onto our mat, reaching those arms nice and long out to the wall ahead of you and reaching those feet nice and long right behind you. really elongating that spine. We're going to take left arm and left leg lift, and then the right arm, right leg lift. Same side, lifting, stretching, pulling the opposing limbs away from one another, really getting that stretch through our back. This helps to relieve low back pain. Good, making sure we're keeping that head down just as we alternate the sides. Perfect. We'll bring those hands right underneath the chin. Let the left hand grab the left ankle and pull it to the glute, pressing that pelvis to the floor. And then release. We'll do the other side. Right hand pulls that right ankle into the glute. Again, really pressing that pelvis to the floor, getting that stretch down the front of the thigh. Good. And we're going to bring both feet in towards the glute. Lift up through the chest. Getting that good stretch. Good. Let's go ahead and we're going to flip onto our backs. We're going to bring both legs into the chest. And let's go ahead and rotate those ankles for a nice ankle release. Going in both directions. Good. We'll drop that right leg out to the right side, just opening up the hips again. Give it a little pressure down, trying to connect that knee to the floor. And then let's go into the other side. We'll switch. Good. Being sure that we keep that opposing shoulder down as we take the knee out to the side. Great for opening up our hips. Good. We're going to go ahead, take that right ankle and cross it over the left knee. And again, just with your hand, gently press that knee away from the body. Good. And we're going to take that left leg, lift it up, bring in that figure four in towards our chest. Good. And we're going to hold it up, pulling that left leg into the chest. Taking a nice deep breath here. Good. We'll drop the figure four, keeping that shape, and we're just going to take it left and over to the right. Again, make sure that you're keeping the opposing shoulder down. Good. Let's go one more time to the right. And we'll switch sides. So we'll take that left ankle, bring it over the right knee, and gently press that left knee away from the body. Good. We're going to go ahead and lift the right leg and down, lift up and down, and we'll lift and hold, bringing that figure four in towards the chest. We'll drop that right leg down, and we're just taking the whole figure four, bringing it towards the left, and then over to the right. Getting that nice stretch, not only with our hips, but also down the sides of our body, as well as our hamstrings here. Getting that IT band with that figure 4. Awesome job. All right, we've got both feet on the floor. We're going to lift into a glute bridge and bring those arms overhead, stretching nice and long. Again, getting a nice stretch through the front of our pelvis, through the front of our thighs. We'll drop our hips down and bring that left knee into the chest. Good, let's release it. Come into that glute bridge with the arms overhead. Lift. Drop those hips down and pull that right knee into the chest. Good. Coming into our glute bridge, really reaching those arms, really pressing that pelvis forward to the ceiling. Drop it down and left knee pulls in. And last time, lift into the glute bridge. Drop it down and that right knee pulls in. Perfect. Let's go ahead and come up to a seated position. Here in the seated position, we're going to go ahead and drop that chin down to the chest, bringing those shoulders away from the ears, getting that nice stretch through the back of our neck. Good. We're going to take that chin, bring it up and over to the right side, and then over to the left shoulder. Good. I'm just going to drop it down again. Chin up and take it over to the right and over to the left. Good. We're going to take our hand, let's take that left hand, bring it forward, dropping those fingers down, giving a nice little pull back towards the body. And then you'll flip it over, fingertips up and pull. Good, and taking it down one more time and giving it a press. Good, let's do the other side. Fingers down, pull them back towards your body. Fingertips up and pull those fingers back. And then fold them down and give them a nice little press back. Good, let's open nice and wide. Close those hands, open and close. One more time, open and close. Good, giving a nice rotation, releasing those wrists and going in the opposite direction. And we are done. Peace.